to my YouTube channel. It's that time of the month. I am going to do my monthly reset and I will be doing it at Nando's this time around. So come with me.
You know, these dates started as a way to make budgeting less intimidating and more fun. And somehow, over time, they've just become more like therapy for me. I'll be honest, I've been feeling very anxious. My heart is just so heavy. Not in a dramatic way, but in a very quiet and uneasy way, if you know what I mean. You know when you're trying to stay grounded, but everything around you just feels uncertain? That's where I've been lately. As much as these dates bring me peace, I just can't shake off the nervousness this time around. I honestly don't know what it is. Maybe it's because we're approaching the end of the year. I still haven't figured it out. Nonetheless, I am here showing up for myself, and I think this is what these budget dates are for. They're always a reminder that it's not about the numbers, no perfection, but it is about showing up for yourself even when it feels heavy. And now for the fun part, I got myself a new budget planner. I wasn't planning on getting this anytime soon, like I mentioned in one of my videos, but this one just stole my heart and you will see why. I actually bought it 2 months ago, but I didn't post my reset last month. That is why you're only seeing it now. Now let me take you through it. So we've got the space for the date, or rather month and year, budget goal, and this checklist, which I absolutely love. I think it's going to be very helpful for my payday routine. As you guys know, I budget before payday, then on payday, that's when I actually do the allocations. So this checklist is a nice guide to ensure that I don't miss anything. Then there's a section for income and savings, and this calendar, which I also love so much. I use it to mark important dates, things that I will need money for during that month, and just key moments that I need to plan around. One of the major events is the year-end function. I need to get an outfit. Well, I already have an outfit, but I might change my mind, so I need to plan for that. And there are other things that I need to get for the day. I am also planning to travel home. I can't think of other things on the spot. On the second page, this is where the budget actually happens. We've got different categories: housing, food, health, transportation, personal, loan, entertainment, and others. Then you've got the different items under the categories, and I must say it was very hard for me to adjust because previously I just had fixed and variable expenses. Now having to adjust to this was hard. I didn't know where to take my church contributions, offering, as well as my sinking funds, but I ended up using the others option for my sinking funds, and then the other things I included under personal. And I think it's working out perfectly fine for now, and if not, then I'll adjust as I go. And that's the beauty of personal finance. It evolves with you. It's personal to you. You explore different options until you find something that works for you. Then we have the expense tracker. I use this to track the money that I keep in my account because I use the cash stuffing method. So the cash envelopes help me to track all the other categories. So for someone that doesn't use cash, this would definitely be helpful because you're able to track your spending. Maybe choose a day during the week where you can just write down how much you've spent, or even if you do it every day after spending, it will really be helpful. And then we've got this debt tracker. And last but not least, the monthly budget review, which I absolutely love as well because you get to reflect on the previous month before you start with a new month. I am honestly in love with this budget planner. I just love how well structured it is, and it's very nice and portable. I can put it in my bag because with the other planners, my biggest struggle was that they didn't fit into my bag and I just felt like they were heavy. But with this one, it is well structured. It's easy to carry, so I absolutely love this one. And if you're wondering where and how you can get this, don't you worry, I've got you. I will leave all the details in the description box. Now let's get into my budget. I believe most of you guys know that I use the zero-based budgeting method, which means every rand has a purpose. Income less expenses equals to zero. So I usually just start by doing a few calculations to make sure that everything balances out. First things first, income. I have a fixed salary from my 9 to 5, which I'm not going to disclose. I'm expecting interest income of about 200 Rand. And then side hustles, I'm expecting 2,000. However, with the interest as well as the side hustle, I am not going to allocate this into my budget. I'm going to take it straight to my sinking fund. As I mentioned earlier, I will be traveling home, so I am going to use that for the traveling costs. Now for the outflow tithe. This is a non-negotiable. And then I pay myself. I am planning to save 1,500. Now we move over to the main section. The first category is housing. We've got rent. My rent is no longer 1,900 but 2,500 as I moved to a different place. Funeral cover, it's still 200. Electricity, 200. So I'm going to spend a week in my current place and I still have that electricity. So this is the 200 that I'm going to need from the 1st of November until the 24th. I believe it's going to be enough for those few weeks. And then water, 40 rand. This is for the weekly refills. I refill twice a week, so 10 rand for every week. Apple, 60 rand, that is for storage. Airtime and data, 200. So the new place has Wi-Fi and it's included in the rent. The 200 is just for emergency data in case I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi or we are having issues with our Wi-Fi. Cleaning, 100 rand. This is for the things that I'm going to need to clean my place. The money that I send home is also included in this category, but I'm obviously not going to disclose that. Second category is food. We've got groceries, 1,000 rand. Takeouts, 200. My friend and I usually go on mini lunch dates after church, so this is for that, and we usually spend about 50 rand every Sunday. Third category is health. I don't have a medical aid, but I do put money aside into a sinking fund for medical emergencies, so I will be allocating 200 for that. The fifth category is personal. So we've got personal care, 150. That is for sanitary stuff. Hair, 300. Bank charges, 50 rand. I didn't know where else to include them, so I included them under this category. I also have church and offering under this category, but obviously I'm not going to disclose those amounts. The next category is loan. I've got student debt as well as Payflex, 320. Then we've got entertainment. I didn't really include or allocate anything towards that. Then we've got others. As I previously mentioned, this is the section I'm going to use for my sinking funds. So I've got loved ones and birthday gifts. So I am allocating 1,250 for this. Then we have Boiti 500. This is a fun fund for me, be it entertainment, buying new clothes, whatever it is all about me. We also have the travel fund, but as I mentioned, I'm going to use the additional income for this. I do have other sinking funds as well, but I did not allocate anything towards the other sinking funds this time around. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my budget for the month of November. Now that I'm done, I feel so much better. There's this sense of relief. And yes, I don't know what November holds, but I'm trusting that the Almighty God will carry me through the month. I want to find out from you guys, how do you overcome anxiety when it comes to budgeting? What are the things that you do to make yourself feel better? Maybe I can also learn something from you guys, because I believe this platform is not just for me to share the things that I'm learning, but also to learn from this community that I am building. With that being said, thank you so much to the new subscribers. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that red subscribe button and join the family. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.